Hello. Today, we delve into the transformative potential of green ammonia, specifically its journey from renewable energy sources to becoming a vital fertilizer in the hands of farmers. This presentation will illustrate the technical pathways and economic models that enable sustainable agricultural practices, addressing critical needs for energy independence and decarbonization within the farming sector. Our focus is on practical implementation and the strategic advantages for all stakeholders. Our agenda for today covers 7 key areas. We will begin with the fundamental principles of ammonia synthesis, including the reaction stoichiometry and energy requirements. Next, we will detail the process flow for green ammonia production. Following this, we will examine the layout and systems for on-farm plants. We will then explore various offtake models from direct use to cooperative structures and discuss diverse applications beyond fertilizer. Finally, we will analyze the economics, policy implications, and review several real-world case studies. Understanding the fundamentals is crucial. Ammonia synthesis, N2 plus 3H2, 2NH3, dictates that approximately 1.5 moles of hydrogen are required per mole of ammonia, translating to about 177 kilograms of hydrogen per ton of ammonia. The energy intensity for hydrogen production is significant, typically 50 to 55 kilowatt hours per kilogram of H2. Furthermore, water consumption is approximately 9 liters per kilogram of H2, resulting in about 1.6 cubic meters of water per ton of ammonia produced. These parameters define the resource requirements for green ammonia. The production of green ammonia begins with renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, or hydropower. This energy powers an electrolyzer to generate hydrogen from water. Simultaneously, nitrogen is separated from atmospheric air. The generated hydrogen and nitrogen are then fed into a synthesis reactor where they react under specific conditions to form ammonia. The resulting ammonia is subsequently stored, often in liquid form, and prepared for distribution or direct application. This integrated process ensures a low carbon footprint. An on-farm plant integrates renewable energy, such as solar or wind, with water treatment and an electrolyzer to produce hydrogen. Concurrently, nitrogen is extracted from the air. Both gases are then fed into a synthesis loop to produce ammonia. This ammonia is stored on-site and directly applied to fields as fertilizer. This localized production model minimizes transportation costs and supply chain vulnerabilities, providing farmers with direct control over their nutrient supply and reducing reliance on external markets. We explore several offtake models to suit diverse agricultural operations. The on-farm model involves direct production and consumption, offering maximum autonomy. Cooperative models allow multiple farms to share a centralized plant, leveraging economies of scale and shared infrastructure. The hub-and-spoke model establishes a regional NH3 hub that supplies several surrounding farms, optimizing logistics and distribution. Each model presents distinct advantages in terms of capital investment, operational complexity, and supply chain resilience for farmers and investors. Direct application of anhydrous ammonia involves injecting it below the soil surface using specialized equipment. This method offers immediate nutrient availability to crops, significantly reduces the carbon footprint compared to conventional fertilizers, and can lead to improved crop yields. It also minimizes volatilization losses, ensuring efficient nitrogen utilization. While requiring specialized equipment and adherence to strict safety protocols, this approach provides a highly effective and environmentally conscious fertilization strategy for modern agriculture. For farms without direct application capabilities, ammonia can be blended into NPK or urea products. This blended fertilizer is then bagged and distributed through existing agricultural channels. This model is particularly beneficial for smaller farms or those lacking the infrastructure for direct anhydrous ammonia handling. Cooperatives often leverage their logistical expertise and economies of scale to facilitate this blending and distribution, ensuring broader access to green ammonia-derived nutrients and supporting a wider range of farming operations. Ammonia, specifically RS-7117, is a highly efficient natural refrigerant with zero ozone depletion potential. This makes it an excellent choice for refrigeration and cold storage applications, particularly in agricultural value chains. For instance, facilities like the East Africa Seafoods fish plant utilize significant ammonia charges for their cooling systems. Implementing ammonia-based refrigeration allows farms to store perishable products effectively, extending shelf life and adding substantial value to their supply chain by reducing post-harvest losses. Green ammonia offers significant potential for energy storage and power generation. Hydrogen and ammonia can be stored and subsequently converted back into electricity using fuel cells or gensets. This capability provides reliable off-grid electricity, crucial for remote agricultural operations, and effectively stabilizes the variability inherent in renewable energy sources. By converting intermittent renewable power into a storable fuel, green ammonia enhances energy security and resilience for both farms and regional grids. Comparing on-site and centralized production reveals distinct advantages. On-site production involves small, modular plants that produce ammonia directly on the farm, significantly reducing logistics and transportation costs. This model offers greater autonomy and resilience. In contrast, centralized facilities operate at a larger scale, exporting ammonia to a wider region. While centralized plants can achieve greater economies of scale and production, they necessitate robust transport infrastructure and incur higher distribution costs. To produce 1 ton of green ammonia, specific inputs are required. This includes approximately 107 kilograms of hydrogen, 1.6 cubic meters of water, and around 10 megawatt-hours of electricity. Additionally, about 830 normal cubic meters of nitrogen derived from air are needed. Adequate storage capacity, approximately 0.8 tons of ammonia buffer, is also essential for operational stability. These figures are derived from rigorous stoichiometry and energy analyses, providing a clear resource footprint for investors and engineers. Effective storage and logistics are paramount for green ammonia. Ammonia can be stored in pressurized or refrigerated tanks, requiring specific safety protocols. Transportation typically involves road or rail for regional distribution to farms, or pipelines and maritime vessels for larger hubs and international trade. Critical safety considerations include locating storage outdoors, away from water sources, and implementing robust leak detection and emergency shutoff systems to ensure secure handling and transport. Long-term offtake agreements are a cornerstone for de-risking green ammonia projects and improving their bankability. These contracts, often spanning 10 to 20 years, provide revenue certainty for producers, which is crucial for securing project financing at lower interest rates. For investors, such agreements demonstrate committed demand and reduce market risk. For farmers, they ensure a stable, predictable supply of fertilizer, insulating them from volatile commodity prices and enhancing operational planning. When considering electrolyzer technologies, 2 primary types are prevalent: alkaline and PEM. Alkaline electrolyzers typically have a capex of $801,000 per kilowatt, an efficiency of approximately 55 kilowatts per kilogram of H2, and a slower ramp rate, making them suitable for steady or hybrid power sources. PEM electrolyzers with a capex of $1,700 per kilowatt offer higher efficiency at around 52 kilowatts per kilogram of H2 and a fast ramp rate, ideal for variable renewable energy integration. Green H2 costs currently range from $4 to $6 per kilogram, heavily influenced by electricity prices. The environmental impact of green ammonia is a critical differentiator. Conventional gray ammonia, produced from natural gas, generates approximately 2.3 tons of CO2 per ton of ammonia. Brown ammonia, derived from coal, has an even higher footprint at around 3.9 tons of CO2 per ton. In stark contrast, green ammonia production, utilizing renewable energy, results in 0 direct CO2 emissions. This fundamental difference underscores green ammonia's role in decarbonizing both fertilizer production and future fuel supply chains. A compelling case study involves Landis and Talisag in the USA, deploying modular systems capable of producing up to 20 tons per day of renewable ammonia. This on-site anhydrous ammonia is directly utilized as fertilizer, demonstrating a closed-loop system. This partnership aims to strategically deploy these systems across the Corn Belt, offering farmers price stability and achieving a significant 25% reduction in the carbon intensity of biofuel production. This initiative highlights the tangible benefits of localized green ammonia. In Kenya, a 1-ton-per-day decentralized green ammonia plant has been established at Morandat Farm, powered by a 2.1 MWP solar PV array. This project, backed by a 15-year supply agreement with Kenya Nut Company, exemplifies the viability of farm-scale green ammonia production. It not only enables a local, sustainable fertilizer supply, but also significantly reduces Kenya's reliance on imported fertilizers, enhancing national food security and economic resilience. The East Africa Seafoods case study showcases ammonia's versatility beyond fertilizer. This fish processing facility utilizes a 2-stage ammonia refrigeration system with approximately a 1,400 kilogram ammonia charge. This application has demonstrably increased production capacity and improved performance even in high ambient temperatures. It underscores ammonia's effectiveness as a natural refrigerant, highlighting its potential to add value across various industrial and agricultural sectors, particularly in challenging climates. The commercial offtake agreement between Atome and Yara for a 260,000 ton per year low-carbon fertilizer project in Paraguay is a significant development. This project is powered entirely by 100% renewable baseload hydropower. The 10-year offtake agreement, with an option for extension, is crucial for decarbonizing the Mercosur fertilizer supply. This demonstrates how long-term, committed purchase agreements are essential for achieving bankability and attracting the necessary investment for large-scale green ammonia initiatives. Analyzing pricing and market trends reveals a dynamic landscape. Gray ammonia currently trades around $515 per ton. The India site auction for green ammonia in 2025 indicates prices around $640 per ton. However, future cost projections for green ammonia are trending downwards, moving towards parity with conventional ammonia. This trajectory suggests increasing competitiveness, driven by technological advancements, economies of scale, and growing demand for sustainable products, making green ammonia an increasingly attractive investment. Robust policy and incentives are critical for accelerating green ammonia adoption. The US 45V tax credit, offering up to $3 per kilogram for clean hydrogen, significantly de-risks projects commencing before December 2027. Additionally, grants and low-interest loans are available for fertilizer projects. Carbon pricing mechanisms and renewable energy incentives further encourage green fuel adoption. However, demand aggregation and long-term offtake contracts remain essential for securing the necessary project financing. Green ammonia presents significant opportunities. It decarbonizes food and fuel supply chains, offers local price stability for farmers, provides energy storage and grid services, and strengthens rural economies. However, challenges exist, including high capital costs for initial setup, the necessity for reliable renewable power sources, and considerations regarding water availability. Navigating regulatory and safety hurdles also requires careful planning and engagement with relevant authorities. The market outlook for green ammonia is robust. The shipping sector alone could require approximately 3 million tons of ammonia by 2030 as a marine fuel. U.S. ammonia production is forecast to grow by 113% by 2030, driven by various applications. Ammonia's higher volumetric energy density and easier liquefaction compared to hydrogen make it an attractive energy carrier. This growing demand creates substantial opportunities for long-term farmer offtake agreements, securing future supply and market stability. Our implementation roadmap outlines 6 critical steps. First, assess local renewable potential, water resources, and demand. Second, conduct a comprehensive feasibility study and secure financing. Third, select appropriate technology and design the plant. Fourth, obtain all necessary permits and engage with regulators. Fifth, proceed with facility construction and commissioning. Finally, operate, optimize, and consistently deliver ammonia to farms, ensuring continuous improvement and sustainable operations. Green ammonia production integrates seamlessly into a circular economy framework. The ammonia produced can be used as fertilizer or for energy. Waste heat generated during the process can be repurposed for drying agricultural products. Electrolysis also yields oxygen, which can find industrial applications. Water used in the process can be recycled through reverse osmosis, minimizing consumption. This holistic approach creates value beyond just fertilizer, fostering local system integration and resource efficiency. The versatility of ammonia is evident across its supply chain and applications. As a central component, ammonia serves as a foundational input for fertilizer production, crucial for global food security. It is also emerging as a promising shipping fuel, offering a pathway to decarbonize maritime transport. Furthermore, ammonia can be utilized for power generation, providing flexible energy solutions, and finds numerous applications in various industrial processes, highlighting its broad economic impact. Community and cooperative models are vital for scaling green ammonia adoption, particularly for smaller and medium-sized farms. These models allow farmers to pool capital, share investment risks, and collectively secure a stable, long-term supply of green ammonia. By collaborating on a shared plant, cooperatives can achieve economies of scale that might be unattainable for individual farms, fostering collective resilience and ensuring equitable access to sustainable agricultural inputs. In summary, green ammonia offers a powerful solution to decarbonize both fertilizer production and fuel supply chains. Our production schematics clarify how on-farm integration is technically feasible and economically viable. Various offtake models, from direct use to cooperatives and commercial contracts, cater to diverse needs. Case studies consistently demonstrate viability across different scales and applications. Crucially, sustained policy support and innovative financing mechanisms are essential to accelerate widespread adoption. Green ammonia empowers farmers with sustainable fertilizer and enhanced energy independence. Scaling its adoption requires robust collaboration among technology providers, policymakers, financiers, and local communities. Farmers can initiate this transition by assessing their local resources, forming cooperatives to share investments, and securing long-term offtake agreements to ensure supply stability. We invite you to join this movement towards a greener agricultural future and explore further at h2hub.renewable.com.